Do you know what really sucks? Is sitting down to edit your project and realizing that you have gaps in your coverage or shots missing. You need to have a really good, specific, and detailed shot list. Head over to filmmakersecrets.com/shotlist, SHOTLIST, to get a killer shot list template along with some training where I show you step by step exactly how to use it. Does size matter? The size of your camera, that is. Yes. I was hoping to grasp your attention with that one. Filmmakers have the power to evoke emotion, inspire thought, and drive universal change in this world. Right now, a real seismic shift is happening in the film industry. This is your best chance to join a new filmmaking movement. You have been called to create an everlasting impact with your unmatched, deep desire to tell authentic stories. So how does a filmmaker thrive in an environment that is almost intentionally designed to bring you down? That is the question, and this podcast reveals the answer. What's happening, filmmakers? It's George VK. Welcome to Filmmaker Secrets, episode number 47. Does size matter? The size of your camera, that is. Yes. I was hoping to grasp your attention with that one, and hopefully you are tuned in and paying attention and listening closely, because this is very important, filmmakers. Does the size of your camera matter? Or the size of your lights? Or the size of your script? Or the size of your crew? Or the size of the famous actors that you have on your cast? Does any of that truly matter? I want you to answer that for yourself. I mean, the obvious answer is no, right? Because it's pretty clear. It doesn't matter. At least we would like to think so. But when it comes to camera gear and lighting gear and all of the filmmaking toys that we love to play around with, size does not matter. And why is that? Well, because there's a little thing called story that is the most important part of your filmmaking process. Because if you don't have a good, compelling story that grasps your audience's attention, grabs them by the throat and pulls them into your film, completely immersed and suspending their disbelief and believing everything that it is that you are telling them, that is the absolute most important element that will actually give you the success that you're looking for. If you have a large cinema camera, trust me, yes, there will be times when that will be helpful in terms of the status, how professional you look, and all those things that are kind of secondary to the story. Because if you don't have a good story, everything else will fall apart, I promise you. You will simply be blindly creating a video that has the potential of tanking and people losing interest. And if you have a strong message, if you have a purpose to why you're creating this film, then doesn't it make sense that you want people to actually stick around and watch through to the end to actually get that transformation, that shift for your audience to either take action or to start thinking differently? In that sense, the size of your camera or anything else really does not matter. It goes out the window because what matters is the story. And as we progress as filmmakers and we get better and better at this craft, we get more connections from our networking. We get, we build relationships with other crew members. We help out on other film sets in order to build up those relationships and keep nurturing them. That is when we can actually start to upgrade our gear to a larger camera, better lighting. We have more room in the budget to cast that perfect actor that we've been wanting to work with. But at the beginning, especially when you're starting out, forget the size of the camera. You can use your iPhone, you can use whatever DSLR that you have, because as long as you know how to get a really good quality image out of the camera that you do have, with lighting, with production design, the art direction, with the wardrobe, the makeup, and all the choices that you make as a director on a film set and in pre-production as well as post. That is what's going to get you to that level, not buying a red camera right off the bat and expecting to be making brilliant art without the foundational elements of story, prep, and intentional decisions. So I would love to challenge you, filmmakers, to let go of the idea that you need a large cinema camera in order to produce your film. If you don't have the means to rent or buy one, which, let's be honest, a majority of us cannot afford a $50,000 camera, then use what you got. Listen to episode number 45, I believe. It's what does UWYG and PFI stand for? That's the title. And I talk about the two acronyms that I came up with. It's pretty fun, but it's also very useful because the mindset shift that we need to have as filmmakers is to let go of the notion that we need all these filmmaking toys. Otherwise, there's absolutely no way that we can complete our film project. Let go and create. Use what you got. All right, filmmakers, thanks so much for listening. Please, if this was of any value to you, go ahead and rate the show. Give me a kind 5-star rating. Review. Take a few minutes. It really means a lot. It helps the show out. And it helps other filmmakers to discover this podcast so that they can get the answers to all of their burning questions. Once again, I appreciate you listening. Head over to filmmakersecrets.com/free to get a free training if you would like to watch the masterclass. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you on the next one. Here's to your next story. If you like that, then you are going to love my Cine Racing Challenge. This is a 7-day filmmaking competition where your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to write, shoot, and edit a short 60-second film in just 7 days for your one chance to win with over $10,000 in prizes. So head over to cineracing.com. That's cineracing.com to get registered. Spots are filling up fast and the timer is ticking before the next Cine Racing Challenge launches. So be sure to head over to cineracing.com right now to get registered. I'll see you over there.